I'm once again at Visual Fringe, as you know, one of my favorite places to be, and we're going to talk to Lisa Sullivan Dunlop, who I'll show you her art on the wall. You'll recognize it instantly because it's slightly creepy. She definitely had art here last year too, but we didn't talk. In fact, if you look on this wall behind me, can you tell which piece is hers? It's this one, just in case you wondered. Lisa, how long have you been doing this?
I've probably been, probably since around 2007.
Okay.
I started getting back into art. I did art in college, but then life happened and got back into it.
And do you do mostly this like found object stuff?
I do mostly found object assemblage. I also do some paintings, and I do collage.
That's what this is, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is that's sort of like found object, but they're all flat.
Yes. Well, this series was a series of cemetery angels.
Oh.
So I would, it's kind of like collecting or finding, you take a photograph and then incorporate it into a collage. So this angel was from Highgate Cemetery in London.
Oh, pretty. Okay, that's nice. Okay, and these other two pieces, do you want to tell me what they are?
Well, I do a lot of found out object assemblages. First thing I usually start with is the drawer or the box, and I have fun finding those as well. So and then usually it starts with one object, like in this assemblage it started with the little toy of the man, or the gunslinger or whatever. And he's vintage. He's probably from the 50s or the 60s.
Okay.
And then the next thing I found was the little toy metal gun. Again, it's probably from the same time period. I thought, he kind of looks like he's being shot, so the gun is kind of shooting him.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Okay.
This one is kind of like from a nightmare series of just when I was a kid, circuses used to scare the crap out of me, and I never enjoyed going to the circus, so it's kind of like one of my nightmares.
See, and I actually really like circuses, so I don't find this one creepy at all. I think it's kind of cool. I like that it's like a lion, a skull lion, and it's got that because I like dark circus as a motif. Like, my soul is a dark circus. I would say that's probably
I found a vintage game, like a board game, probably from the 60s, and that's where the three-ring, that came off of the game.
Ah.
And it had really creepy clowns on it, but I haven't used the clowns yet.
And is this actually like a porcelain cat that you put the skull on?
It was a little cat that it got broken. So then for a while, just the headless cat sat in my studio. And then, I don't know, one day, the little plastic skull, I was like, okay, let's put the plastic skull on the headless cat, and how can I combine that so,
Okay.
So I ended up painting it and adding, and then I thought, I'll make him into a lion, and that will make him gel better than if it was just a skull sitting on top of a cat.
Okay, so now I have to ask about the other pieces you have around here. You've got sort of like a thing of my nightmares vibe going. And is that something you curate, or?
It's some of them, like the mother bone, I started out picking up sticks and adding doll heads to the sticks.
Yeah,
and then altering them. And then I thought, well, I'll do something more substantial. So then I started using bones and antlers. And
so what inspired you to put doll heads on sticks?
I don't know. I guess my mother collected dolls, and I always found them extremely creepy. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I've always just wanted to, whenever I get a doll, my first thing I want to do is rip the hair out and usually take the eyes out.
Okay.
And
so then the other important question is, do these doll sculptures that, like the stuff you have here, do you hang them in your house, or do you have a workshop where you create the creatures of nightmares and then you leave them there?
Yes. I have a home studio. It is in the back of my house, and but yeah, they are. I have actually 2 hanging above my bed.
Above your bed?
Yes.
Okay, and you think this is the thing of nightmares?
Right.
You're really something.
But
Lisa.
a lot of times the dolls things, people are. When I paint them, I don't think they're creepy, but other people think, oh, that's. I don't know.
Do they?
I mean, I don't set out. I'm not setting out to paint them creepy. I guess if
What
that
do
makes
you
sense.
like? What sort of feelings do you evoke, like when you look at them?
To me, I got to go to England, and got to go to Dartmoor, and there's this place in Dartmoor called Wistman's Wood, and it looks straight out of Tolkien. It's this old gnarled trees, and they're about 600 years old. And I was sitting in that wood, and I was thinking, what would live here? What kind of fairies or boggarts or pixies or sprites? What would live in this wood? And so they're kind of like little magical creatures, but they're not, they're not Disney fairies. They're
Like
more,
the fae,
yes,
sort of like the slightly,
but maybe slightly
maybe
darker.
kidnap your children, turn them into fae, kind of.
Right. So,
That's cool. Well, thank you very much.
yeah, you're welcome.
So this is one of her little sprites. Now that I imagine them as like protecting sprite creatures, they do get a little bit cuter, but this one's called Wild Thing. These are Lisa's other pieces, this human centipede creature and the mother bone. Which now that she's talked about these being like slightly evil fae, I can appreciate it. Like this is like a sprite queen of some sort wearing a crown. This one's still creepy though. Hope you enjoyed that artist interview, and I'll see you tomorrow.